a storehouse of love and never-ending laughter, an archives of memories, a space full of dreams, speaking volumes of where you've been, more so of who you are. And here we put these pieces together to create a place that you can call home. So come, stay along where you belong. Welcome to Fulcrum Home Decor. My name is Pallavi and I am here to help you transform your spaces and your house into a home. A very, very, very happy new year to each one of you. Even though we are almost 1 month into the new year, I would still want to wish each one of you a very happy new year. In today's video, I will be sharing with you the design trends or the design styles for the year 2021. The year 2020 has been an interesting year to say the least, and all of us have been looking at the importance of our homes. The year 2020 has been a very interesting year. It has taught us how important and what a safe space our own homes are. As we spent a lot of time at our homes last year, we realized how multifunctional our homes should need to be. Our homes have served as a gathering space, as a space for solace. It has become a restaurant at occasions. It has become our gym at occasions. It has become our wellness center at occasions. It has also become the space where we would sit and work for hours. Our homes served many functions last year. We came to realize that our homes need to be more functional rather than looking very trendy or beautiful. Of course, the home needs to be a safe space. It needs to be a place of solace. So the aesthetic of the home has to match, has to make you feel comfortable, and has to serve all the purposes of all the different purposes that we would go out and do. So this year, the design trend which we will be following is called you. There is no set design trend. There is nothing that can be more appealing to us than our own personal style. At Fulcrum, all through the years, all through the videos, you must have noticed that we always try to bring out the client's style. The way we design homes is by giving you an opening or giving you an opportunity to decorate or to design your homes the way you would like it to be. This year, in the year 2021, we will be focusing on the same. The design style that you choose for your homes can be traditional, can be modern, can be contemporary, can be Scandinavian, can be bohemian, can be nautical, can be farmhouse, can be country. Any style of design that is comfortable with you, that you resonate with, is the design style or the design trend of the year 2021. In today's video, I will be sharing with you the design trends for 2021. So let me share with you what are the things you can keep in mind while choosing your design style and while implementing your design style. So the three main things that you need to be aware of or you need to keep in mind while choosing or implementing your design style is first to keep it minimal. The lesser the clutter, the more free is the space. It's the mental space, it's the physical space, and we have realized that the less we have, it is easier to maintain, for one, and it is easier to enjoy. So each and everything in your home should serve a purpose. Each and every piece of furniture, each and every piece of lighting, each and every piece of decor that you add must add value to your home, must reflect what you feel, how you like your space to be. That is the definition of having a minimal design style. The second aspect is sustainability. Sustainable living has become a trend now. This shouldn't really be a trend. This should be our way of living. We have seen the impact it is having on our environment, the impact it is having on the nature and our ecosystem in general by using things which are not sustainable, which are not earth friendly. So this year, even at Fulcrum, we will be implementing sustainability very strongly in all of our interior designing projects and our store. How you can add sustainability in your home is by using materials that are very sustainable. If you are going ahead with interior designing, choose natural materials. Choose things like wood. If you can't afford wood, choose plywood. But using synthetic materials like fiberboards, acrylics, using any kind of synthetic material only adds up into the landfill later. These synthetic materials are not long lasting, so you end up using a lot of resources which are going to waste. Being mindful of what you build and buy and how you discard it is the essence. Using solid plywood and wood to make your furniture instead of cheap quality plastic or fiber is the sustainable way to interiors this year. The third thing to keep in mind is timelessness. Choosing a design style which is in trend and vogue now can make it look very fresh when it is done and it's new. But over a period of time, one can feel very overwhelmed and will feel the need to change the look if it is if you go ahead with too much of trendy interiors. This causes depletion of resources like money, material, and also causes stress and anxiety. So choosing things which are timeless and adding a few accents here and there in your home to make it look a little trendy, or to add to the design trends of the current situation. If you are decorating your homes this year, if you're designing your spaces this year, if you want to go ahead with a makeover this year, I have a few pointers for you which you can use and make your homes a little bit more minimal, a little bit sustainable, and definitely timeless. So the first thing that I would tell you is that in case you are decorating or designing your homes for the first time and you do not have any existing furniture, if you're going to be building new furniture, choose materials like wood or plywood. In wood, there are a lot of varieties that can be used which are pocket friendly, and they give a very beautiful and a very earthy feel to this space. If wood is not an option, then please go ahead and choose plywood, which is the second best option to wood. These are both very sturdy materials. They can stand the test of time and they're very naturally procured. The second thing is use what you have. So we've heard this whole thing of going ahead with reuse, reduce, recycle. That's a very different stage of living. But the very basic that we all can do is to reuse what we have. A lot of times we have seen that your furniture is actually of a very good quality. It is made of wood or it is of plywood. It's an heirloom piece. It's been passed down to you, or someone doesn't need it in their home, so they want to give it off. We shouldn't be wary of it. You can definitely procure the piece and remodify it to suit your need. Wooden furniture, plywood furniture can be re-laminated, it can be painted, it can be given a distressed finish, it can match any kind of decor, and it can be suited to your environment. So definitely look at your furniture or look at the pieces of furniture that you have from this aspect, that you can reuse the piece itself. If your pieces of furniture have been made with MDF or fiber boards which are not practical, or they're not, this is not a natural material, so definitely the wear off of this material is very fast, then I of course don't recommend you to be reusing it. But any kind of solid plywood or wooden furniture is great to be reused. The second thing to keep in mind is, if either when you're renovating or you're making new furniture, is to keep things flowy. Now, a lot of times we hear this and we don't know what flowy means. So flowy is when you have edges which are rounded. When it is square or rectangle, it has a set definition. That is another style of interiors which looks very beautiful itself. And if that is your style, please go ahead and use it. But if for every other design style, you can choose to curve your furniture. So using sofas with a little curved edge, chairs which are curved, any kind of furniture. Now this also aids functionality. So curved edges are very easy to maintain. They're also very easy in, when you are living, because if you have elderly, if you have children, or even yourself, the chances of accidents are less. But the flow, so when you round off edges of furniture like you're seeing in the pictures, they look beautiful. You can add archways to your space. Now, I understand if your space is not under construction, creating these arches are a very big hassle, but very simple additions of POP or plaster of Paris can be made on doorways and create archways. So this gives a very cozy, very comfortable, and very soothing feel to your interior space. The third thing to keep in mind for a sustainable, a minimal, and a very timeless kind of interiors or timeless kind of space is to use natural materials. As I said, using wood and plywood to create furniture which is going to last you through years and generations. It makes it way more sustainable and earth friendly. Cane or rattan is a very sustainable material, and it is very, very underused because we don't know how to use it best. So I will be showing you a few suggestions of how you can use cane, and it can look beautiful and timeless. You can use metal in your furniture. You can use metal in your decor. While you are choosing your furnishings, you can use long-lasting and sturdy fabrics like cotton, linen, hemp, jute, khadi, and silk. Silk will give you a very upmarket look, khadi will give you a very Indian look, hemp will give you a very bohemian look, linen gives you a very Scandinavian look, cotton gives you a very contemporary look. So all your design styles can accommodate these beautiful fabrics and yet make it very sustainable. Invest in good quality home furnishings. I definitely understand that we like to see a lot of change in our interiors, and because we like to change our furnishings very often, it gives the space a vibrant look, and that's why we end up choosing something which is pocket friendly, and in the long run we end up creating a lot of waste. So when you choose your design style, you can choose a few options of furnishings, like using, as I mentioned, the fabrics, using very sturdy handloom cotton fabrics or handloom fabrics which are going to stand the test of time. Use woolen throws instead of synthetic throws. Use cotton throws. Use dharis and rugs which are hand woven rather than the synthetic ones. These are a few things that can really elevate your space, make it more sustainable, and also make your spaces very trendy. While using and choosing decor pieces for your homes, we generally we see a lot of synthetic stuff and a lot of plastic stuff. We see a lot of fiber stuff which looks very enticing, but of course it becomes very this trend fades off very fast. Something which is timeless, something which is sustainable, something which gives a very classy look is using ceramic ware. So if you have someone who is doing pottery for you, who is doing pottery locally, using ceramic pieces from them is a very beautiful idea. You can also turn a lot of your own leftover vases which are colorful or colored glass which do not match your interiors into ceramic ware, and that is a very easy thing. You have to use some baking soda, and that is something I will be doing a video on in the future, which you can see how you can reuse and repurpose a lot of your decor or glass decor, metal decor, and make them look like ceramic neutral pieces. So ceramic is the best alternative to glass and plastic. The organic shapes of pottery and the natural colors that you get in pottery create a feeling of solace, create a very soothing feeling and a sustainable feeling to your homes. The next point to keep in mind is the electrical part. When you are getting the electrical work done, you choose fittings which are energy efficient. LED lights are very, very functional. They actually don't go bad really fast. I mean, the other bulbs, they fuse off. So LED definitely lasts you longer. Nowadays, you get tube lights which are in LED. You get surface lights which are in LED. The bulbs that you get are in LED. They are available in various colors and different kind of functions. So LED lights can actually They are very energy efficient and give you the same look, the same cozy, warm feeling that you would want in your homes. If you are looking to paint your homes and give it a fresh feel, there are a lot of paints which are available these days in the market, which are environment friendly, so you can choose to go ahead with them. And the color palettes that you can use is so to keep it very earth friendly, to keep it very sustainable, to keep it very neutral, you can choose all the colors from nature. So from beiges to browns to taups to creams, these are the most neutral colors that you can use. The other neutral color that is very much a color that can cause a lot of peace, or it kind of calms you down, at least for me and a lot of people that I've heard, is grey. Contrary to the belief that grey makes you feel very drab, grey as a color is a very cooling color. So it makes you feel very comfortable. Not too much. I don't recommend using grey a lot in your bedrooms, or like using everything as grey. But yes, using grey as a color in accents, or on a certain wall, or in the lighter shades, can make your space look very beautiful and neutral. Now, most of our interiors, just to give that spark or that joy to your space, not to make it feel very drab, you can definitely add accent colors. Now, draw these accent colors from nature itself using beautiful green. So of course, using a parrot green or using a lime green we should restrict that only to few accents. But using sage green, like calmer greens, using bottle green like the color that you can see here, emerald green, these are beautiful greens that you can use this year. You can use shades of rust, which are again very earthy, go with a lot of decor styles, and they look very beautiful too. Using yellow is another very what would I say, is a very cheerful color, and it is predicted to you that when you use yellow, you feel very happy. Of course, as I'm saying that doesn't, whatever I'm saying as a suggestion to these colors doesn't mean that we paint all our walls yellow. We can use accents, and using color has to be done very wisely rather than very instinctively, is what I would tell you. Another color that you can derive from nature is those sunset peaches, which are again a family of rust, but peaches, a little bit more orangish shades. They look beautiful and they add lovely accents to your homes. During last year, when we couldn't step out of our homes, we couldn't really go out into nature, we realized the importance of nature, how beautiful it is and how it makes us feel. So create a home which can house a lot of plants. A lot of you may be thinking that you don't have the time to maintain them, or they are very expensive, or they're very time, the energy that it consumes to maintain them, bring them. It's actually not like that. If you choose the right plants, they can add beautifully to your decor and they can live long. So whatever plants you see here around me are also plants that are very easy to maintain. You can use pothos, you can use an areca palm, you can use a snake plant, you can use a ZZ plant. All of these survive inside the house. They don't need direct sunlight, they don't need a lot of water, they don't need too much of care, very simply. But when you add plants to your home, it brings in such a beautiful life. It reduces your necessity to actually go out. So I would always recommend that add plants to your decor, whichever decor you choose. I would say they just add, they are the perfect decor elements that one must add to their homes. So these are all the elements that we are going to keep in mind while we decorate our client homes, we decorate and make over spaces for you. So I hope this video was helpful. It helps you renovate your homes, rejuvenate your homes, and make you feel that you've entered into a better year 2021. If you are looking to design or decorate your homes, you need a makeover, you need to transform a certain space. If you're in Pune, you can definitely visit us, and you can drop into our physical store. We would be very happy to help you. We also offer online consultation. For that, you can get in touch with us through all the details that are mentioned in the description box. At Fulcrum, our team is working very hard to get more videos on this platform, and I cannot be thankful enough for all you people who have chosen to subscribe to our channel. I had never even thought of doing this until a friend of mine who is a YouTuber herself literally pushed me to do something like this and share my work with you, share design ideas with you. So thank you to each one of you who has subscribed, who has taken the time to view these videos, who have taken the time to like our videos. Do keep liking, do keep sharing, do keep subscribing. It makes me feel so humbled and gratified for you to be here. If you want to know what we are doing when we are not making videos, or when during the week, please do follow us on Instagram. We keep sharing design tips, we keep sharing snippets of our work, we keep sharing what we're doing at the store. So we would love for you to be a part of our family over there. I will see you very soon in our next video. I hope you have a minimal, sustainable and a timeless year ahead.